Hello everybody, my name is Eric Jones and I'm an adjunct instructor at the University of Maryland. Today we're going to be going over how to install Jupyter on a macOS system. I've made a version for Windows as well if you have a Windows machine. So let's get started. The first thing we want to do is make sure that we have the latest version of Python installed. So without further ado, let's open up a new browser window here. And apologies, everything's going to be opening up on my other screen. And let's go to www.python.org. All right, this is the Python website. Make sure you're downloading from the right website just so you avoid any sort of malware. So we can go to downloads here, and you could click this download for macOS button here. For those of you who might be using screen readers or something, let me just go to the downloads section. We'll click the latest version here. We can scroll down, and because we're on Mac, we're going to be using the macOS 64-bit Universal 2 installer right here. So if you click this, it'll download, and then you can click this file here and run it. Let me click this. The wizard will now open. You can go through this process. There's nothing really of note that is different from another installer on macOS, so I'll just skip this for now because I've done it before. All right, so what we're going to do next is we are going to open up an application called Terminal. So if we go to the search bar up here on the Windows, for the Mac Spotlight search, we can search Terminal, T-E-R-M-I-N-A-L, and open up this application here. This comes with all Mac computers, and it allows us to input information with text and run programs. So now that we're here, we're going to have to install Jupyter. Thankfully, it's just an easy command. We can type pip, P-I-P, install Jupyter. Now, Jupyter is with a Y, please note. G-U-J-U-P-Y-T-E-R, and click enter. You're going to see an installation process. It'll probably take a little bit longer than mine. But now that we're done, I'm just going to clear my screen. You don't have to do that. And all we have to do now to open the application is type Jupyter Lab with a space in between. Click enter. A browser window is going to pop open, and you're going to see Jupyter. Pretty easy, right? Hopefully. And let me just open a file here to show you what that looks like. I have one on my desktop that you may have seen. It's right here. But in the code, we can go to, if we're in your home on a Mac, you can just open the desktop folder right here. Here it is. I'm going to double click it. And now we're in this full file here. And this isn't going to be a tutorial on how to use Jupyter, but what it is going to do is just going to show you if we want to run this little bit of code here, we can click it. You'll see a blue highlight on this section, and you can click this run button right here. So if I click it, you'll see a red thing pop up because I actually didn't answer this question, and that shows us that it's working properly. Now, to close the application, you'll click X on your browser window, and then you can either just close this whole terminal with this X with the, well, I suppose the red close button, or you can press Control-C on your Mac, press Y, click enter. That will quit Jupyter without quitting terminal. You can also just, again, click the little X here, and it will terminate terminal. Thanks so much, folks. And if there's anything that you need clarified, of course, put a question in the comments.